Spike
Ross.
Hi, my name is Anna and I'm a singer.
Hi, my name is Peyton and I'm a dancer.
And today, what are we doing today?
Today, we are back with another reaction that we are both pretty excited for, and we'll be reacting to more band music. Day 6, Even of Day, is having their comeback.
Yes, so Day 6, Even of Day, is back with a new song today called Right Through Me, 듣고 지나가요. Obviously, we have watched the teasers in advance. It looks pretty angsty. But if you follow this channel, you also know that Day 6, we love all of their music. So let's just get right into it. Based on the teasers, they're acting in this one.
I know. When I heard about the comeback, I wasn't sure if it would be like them or another cartoon.
Yeah, I'm a little sad it's not another cartoon, to be honest.
They're really cute, but I like seeing them too.
They're alright. Yeah, it's sad.
No.
Oh, that's like kind of jazzy.
Oh, that photo.
Oh. Dog!
With the dog. A puppy with a puppy.
Oh, that was cool. Oh. Progression. Oh. Oh, so pretty. It's very, there's a lot of like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I'm glad that it wasn't sustained. Oh. Our reactions are very different right now.
It's like the recording booth. Let's just jump right into it. As you all have probably guessed, I'm not going to say too much because this is band music, so I will not try to comment on the music because that is not my forte, but there is still performance in it, so I'll talk a little bit about that. My first note literally just says, Actor Day 6! I know we joked at the beginning like, oh, a little sad that there's not like a cartoon with this one because their first release had been so cute, but I feel like especially for the story they're telling, the cartoon would not have conveyed the emotions enough, but also it was really good to see how mature their acting was. Because I was thinking about their earlier releases about heartbreak and how it was still really good at that time, but now it feels so much more like authentic, mature, raw, and it really helped tell the story a lot more. Like, I guess I was specifically thinking about the different emotions from like Congratulations to now and how much more mature it is. And I was like, oh, the growth! In terms of the way the music video is actually shot, it's very cinematic. Like the different scenes and everything, you feel like you're watching a short film. And one thing that I really liked about it was the effects on the shots really helped convey the emotions. Like, I'm thinking as an example, the blurry effect towards the end when they're having their like heartbreak meltdown, like Wonpil is literally ripping wallpaper off the walls, but the blurriness is sort of that like you don't know what's going on, like you're so caught up in these emotions that everything else around you doesn't matter anymore, and it just made it even more heartbreaking and even more sad. And really that was just what I felt this whole time while watching it, just very sad and very heartbroken. If y'all know me, you know that I like that style though, so it's really weird to say, to be like, I'm so sad, but I liked it so much. Anna's turn.
Hello, so it is my turn for comments, and yeah, the song is really sad. I don't know, I felt kind of weird during the reaction because I was like, oh yeah, that line is cool. That's kind of cool that they're doing that in the music. And then I looked over at Peyton's screen in video chat and she's just like, so sad, and I was like, Not that I wasn't focusing on the music video, but it's just like, especially during Day 6 songs, I know that there's so much to focus on in the music, so I guess my mind naturally went there and was like secondary registering what my eyes were seeing. Anyways, talking about the song a little bit. So from the beginning, they have like a small hint to what the chorus theme is going to be, but the little hint of the chorus has like this filter sort of effect on it, so it sounds very thin. It's not the same sound as like, you know, when you play something on a record, like a vinyl. It does have like that sort of similar effect. Like it feels a little bit thinner, like sort of far away, more old-timey. So general comment, I kept saying during the reaction, I think I said like, oh, it feels kind of jazzy. But to explain why, because it's not their singing. It was really just the rhythms, especially like during the verses and the second half of the chorus. It's swung. You know what that is? Yes. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, when the rhythm feels swung, like swing beats, it's really common in jazz music. It's kind of hard to describe. The long notes are slightly longer and the short notes are slightly shorter, so that there's a little bit more like feel into it. And in the song, you hear that in the background when the chords are changing. So instead of just like a da-da, it's like a da-da, or something like that. Also, if you interpret it in the context of the song and what they're talking about, it's like more of a rising and then falling feeling, like a da-da. So it's like going through the breakup. Moving on, very typical of Day 6 songs, they have really funky chords that I don't have time to figure out right now. Their progressions are awesome. Also, one line that I really liked for chords was leading up into the chorus, the end of the pre-chorus. That descending line feels sort of chaotic. You're literally falling into something, but also like the main note that you focus on in the chord, because always in chords, there's like one note that your ear will latch onto. For that line, it was very like chromatic in its descent. Another thing that I thought was cool was that there was a lot of doubling across octaves. So for one line, it would be doubled across like multiple octaves across the different instruments, or it could be the instruments and the voice sometimes. It would be like instruments and voice doubling for like half of the line, and then the instrument would go off and do its own thing and the voice would go off and do its own thing for the second half of the line. And I think that that kind of stuff is really cool because it's sort of fleeting, but it like helps add depth to that part of the line and emphasis on it. And then I guess the last thing I was going to talk about was I mentioned that the beat was very like 1, 2, 3, 4 straightforward for a lot of the song. I think I said it in the reaction. Outside of the swung beats that I was talking about in the first half of the chorus is very 1, 2, 3, 4. The way that I was interpreting it is like representing them just constantly moving forward in life, sort of like mindlessly moving forward, because it's like the way that it's being played as well is very like, you know, very listlessly. Yeah, those are all of my comments.
Since Anna talks more in band reactions, I will TLDR, take some speaking time up in this video.
My throat is dry, oh no.
Oh no. But TLDR is Day6, Even of Day is back with their first release in quite a while. It was really sad and really heartbreaking, and Anna's explanation just made me sad all over again when she was interpreting things, so thanks for that. But as is hallmark of Day6 releases, it also was really interesting musically, did some very interesting things in the beats, in the chords, and they are just beautiful lyricists. So overall, a fantastic song.
That being said though, if you would like to talk more about this song with us, about Day6, then feel free to reach out to us through our socials, which are linked in the cards. And if you enjoyed this reaction video, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, and bye!